Two e-commerce giants. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, Squarespace Commerce. All-in-one, beautiful e-commerce simplicity. And on the right, PrestaShop. Open source power for custom online stores. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. First up, here's a quick mind map of what we're looking at. Pricing, customization and flexibility, ease of use, integrations and extensions, support and community, scalability and performance, design and aesthetics, and, of course, security. It covers pretty much everything that matters, honestly. Let's talk about pricing, which, everyone always asks about first. Starting with Squarespace Commerce, they make it super simple. Transparent monthly pricing kicks off at $16 per month. You also get a 14-day free trial to poke around. Plus, all plans bundle in those essential e-commerce features. But, fair warning, those recurring fees kind of stack up over the years, and if you want to unlock the fancy features, you'll have to climb to higher tier plans. Now, PrestaShop. This one's open source, so on paper, it's free. No subscription, no monthly bill. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the catch. There's hosting, modules, maybe support, and those add up. And if you want the really slick stuff, you'll be paying for add-ons. So if you're counting pure dollars, yeah, PrestaShop wins here. But it's kind of a tie between simplicity and hidden costs, honestly. Next up, customization and flexibility. Squarespace is like, here's a bunch of stylish, responsive templates. Just drag and drop, no code needed. It's super accessible. But if you want to go wild with tweaks, well, unless you're a developer, there are limits. Now, PrestaShop, it's open source, which basically means you can tinker with almost anything. They've got 5,000 plus modules. You can edit HTML, CSS, run multi-language and multi-currency stores. You can do a lot. Of course, extra customization sometimes means you need a degree in patience and maybe a little coding skill. If you're all about total control and don't mind getting technical, PrestaShop is your winner here. Moving into ease of use. So, Squarespace Commerce, this is their big strength. The interface is super intuitive. You can get set up without knowing a single line of code, and there are built-in marketing and automation tools. Really, it's perfect for anyone who just wants to click and go. Advanced stuff sometimes requires outside extensions, but it's still easy. PrestaShop, on the other hand, starts off friendly enough, a clean dashboard and a basic store builder. But when you dive deeper, that learning curve gets steep, especially if you're not a techie person. So, if you just want to launch without headaches, Squarespace takes the cake. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that PrestaShop is powering over 300,000 stores worldwide, while Squarespace is behind more than 3 million websites? That's a lot of online shops. Let's talk integrations and extensions now. Squarespace Commerce has native integrations for payment, shipping, a bunch of marketing tools, and you'll get access to their extensions marketplace too. But compared to the wild world of open source, there's just less. PrestaShop brings you into this universe of 5,000 plus modules. You can hook up analytics, email, shipping, pretty much anything you've ever heard of. Of course, some extensions come at a price, and sometimes they argue with each other, but still, if you crave options, PrestaShop comes out on top. And now, support and community. Squarespace Commerce has 24/7 live chat and email, plus loads of guides and tutorials. Super helpful. Though no phone support. PrestaShop is more community-driven. Forums, lots of documentation, but if you want immediate live support, that's going to cost you. So if you like having instant help, or you just want to chat with a real person at 2 a.m., Squarespace definitely wins this round. Okay, let's look at scalability and performance. Squarespace Commerce is awesome for small to mid-sized stores, giving you unlimited products, bandwidth, storage, the essentials. But when things get enterprise-level complicated, it kind of shows its limits. Now, PrestaShop loves growth. Massive catalogs, multi-store setups, crazy advanced features. Of course, your hosting can impact performance, and you'll want to keep optimizing, but PrestaShop is miles ahead for serious scalability. Now for design and aesthetics. Squarespace brings serious beauty to the table. 140 plus gorgeous pro-level templates, all mobile ready, and tons of video image tools built right in. The catch? You're working inside their design system, so total uniqueness isn't easy. PrestaShop? Tons of themes, lots of templates, plus you can go deep with code or visual edits. But many of the coolest templates do cost extra, and if you want a truly custom look, it might get technical quick. For drag-and-drop glam, Squarespace wins. But if you want your store looking unlike anyone else's, PrestaShop isn't far behind. Last but not least, security. Squarespace handles this for you. Free SSL certificate, automatic updates, maintenance, so you just don't worry about it. Of course, you can't exactly poke around and change the bones if you're into that. PrestaShop is open source, so you get control, but you're in charge of security patches and hosting setup. If you want something effortless, Squarespace is definitely the winner here. If you check out this radar chart, you'll see Squarespace Commerce really shines in ease of use, support, design, and security, while PrestaShop dominates the customization, scalability, and integration game. Each has its sweet spot where it totally crushes it. So, which do I think you should pick? Well, if you love the idea of a beautiful, hassle-free store where you barely touch any code, Squarespace Commerce is going to feel like a dream. But if you want to build something totally custom, juggle massive product catalogs, and you're cool diving into tech, PrestaShop is definitely your jam. It's not exactly a one-size-fits-all, so really think about your needs and how you want to get there. If you found this deep dive helpful, don't forget to check out our other guides and comparisons. Go ahead, choose the platform that'll help your store blow up in 2025.